We're in section 6 of Kali Linux penetration testing, reconnaissance. Now in this section, we're going to learn a whole lot. For example, IP address search, IP and domain name, who is searching, a site background, basically what we're going to learn about the website. We're going to learn about finding emails and social media. We're going to perform a stealth reconnaissance. We're going to learn how to intercept those connections. And then essentially we're going to build a report. Now in this video, IP address search. There's two ways we can do this. The first way is a simple ping command. By doing a ping, we're allowed to ping a target's domain name, as an example mysite.com, in order to discover the nesting IP address for that domain name. Now another thing we can do is an NS Lookup. And this is great. We can perform a non-authoritative and an authoritative response from our set IP address or even the domain name. So let's open up our terminal. And the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and ping. So let's do ping www.istrepairs.com. So we now have some information. I'm going to go ahead and stop this ping attack. Okay, so we have the domain name, which is istrepairs.com, and we have the IP address. Alright, so now we have that IP address. Let's go ahead and copy that because we may need it later. And we got 56 out of 84 bytes of data. Now, that 64 bytes is what we're getting from our IP address. And we're getting it in about 143 to 145, and it caps out or balances out to 144 milliseconds. So it's taken quite a bit of time for my computer to talk to the website. So what we're going to do here is go ahead and clear this. So now we have a ping. So if we wanted to, we can do ping www.facebook.com. And we can see that we have an IPv6 address instead of an IPv4. It's okay. It's not the best thing. It's not what we were looking for. But it's there and it's what we have. Now we have ping www.google.com. Who here has not tried to hack Google? We have their IPv6 information as well. So now we have learned how to do a ping command properly. Let's look at NS Lookup. Now here's where you can do NS Lookup www.istrepairs.com. So we have server's main IP address, which acts a lot like your home IP address, 192.168.1. whatever. So we have the server's basic internal IP address, and then we have the external address of that web server. So we have the canonical name, the non-canonical name, which is www.istrepairs, and then the canonical name, which is istrepairs.com. So now what we could do is, if we wanted to, we can do NS Lookup on the domain name and see what we can pull that way. And can't find it. So that's okay. NS Lookup is more primarily at the domain name rather than the IP address. Now, let's do NS Lookup on Facebook. Alrighty, so the non-canonical name is facebook.com, but the canonical name is star-mini.c10r.facebook.com. That is interesting. That's something we might want to look into. star-mini.c10r.facebook.com. But we have their IPv4 address, which is 157.240.18.35. Now, this IP address for such a large corporation like Facebook, and they have multiple servers, depending on where you are in the world, that IP address might be slightly different. It just depends on where the server is and where you're connected to. Now let's do one more deal. Let's do NS Lookup www.google.com. So again, on google.com we have their internal IP addresses. Now we have non-authoritative answer, which is google.com, and here's their IPv4 address. Here is another one, and here's another IPv4 address, and then another IPv4 address. So there's a bunch of different IP addresses affiliated with google.com. This is great because it allows us to have multiple points of entry just to get to our target. This is also bad because it's just more work for us to do at the end of the day.